They're back. Oregon lawmakers returning to the state capitol for a legislative session at 5 o'clock. I'm Jeff Gianola.
I'm Elizabeth Din. While there is a flood of bills from lawmakers, the focus is on statewide crises like homelessness and the fentanyl epidemic. Our Lisa Balick is live in Salem now with how that first day is going so far. And I know things just started today, but any progress, Lisa?
Well, good news, nobody walked out and didn't come back. And that is definitely good news compared to last session. Although there's a lot of discussion about how to solve some of these problems and not a lot of agreement, at least not yet.
Knope. Lieber.
Off to a good start. All of the Senate Republicans who walked out last session showed up today. Legislators already discussing some of the hundreds of bills waiting for action. One big one, the governor's ask for millions to build tens of thousands more housing units, Senate Bill 1537, and it's controversial. One reason, it would let cities pull in more land into the urban growth boundary. 30% would have to be for affordable housing. Lawmakers intend to invest heavily this session in housing, expand shelter capacity, add more rent assistance.
We need to make sure that middle housing, workforce housing is being built, and so there's intentional investments this session that are going to more directly address that gap.
Lawmakers also trying to find common ground to change voter-approved Measure 110 that decriminalized some illegal drug possession. Fights ahead over how far to go in recriminalizing. Democrats working to make it a Class C misdemeanor. Republicans say, no way.
I've called this a fake fix. It's going to do nothing.
Republicans want tougher penalties, more of a legal incentive for people to seek drug treatment. They say if lawmakers don't move in that direction, the public might.
74% of Oregonians polled want recriminalization. 77% want required treatment. We're offering that in our bill. We're offering what Oregonians are demanding at this point. If we don't deliver on that, there's going to be a ballot measure.
One worry is whether Senate Republicans will walk out. I asked a Senate Democratic leader about that today.
There's no promise to leave and there's no promise to stay. I think that we are working in good faith to make sure that we are addressing their needs.
But again, there are a lot of very different opinions as to how to solve some of these key crises that you just mentioned here of homelessness, the drug situation, and we'll see in the next couple of weeks if they can find agreement and keep everybody in the building to talk about it. Live in Salem, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.